Amen. If you would, stand on your feet, please, for the reading of the word. Turn to 2 Timothy 3. 2 Timothy 3, starting at verse 1. And we're going to read through verse 5. And I'm going to read it in the New Living Translation for you, because I want you to be able to understand this like breaking it down to a 3-year-old. Everybody have it? It says, "You should also know this, Timothy, that in the last days there will be very difficult times, for people will love only themselves and their money. They will be boastful and proud, scoffing at God, disobedient to their parents, and ungrateful. They will consider nothing sacred. They will be unloving and unforgiving. They will slander others and have no self-control. They will be cruel and have no interest in what is good. They will betray their friends, be reckless, be puffed up with pride, and love pleasure rather than God, having the form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. For such people as that, you need to turn away from them." If I could just take part of that last verse, coming out of verse 5, having the form of godliness, but denying the power thereof, from such turned away. My subject for the day will be talking right, walking left. Talking right, but walking left. We find here in this account of the Bible, Paul is teaching Timothy to be careful of those he's hanging out with. For in the last day it will become difficult, and it's so important for you to be careful who and whom you allow in your circles of friends. It's not that you're going to be high-minded or conceited, but you got to be careful. To be watchful of those who may talk a good talk, but they walk a different walk. In other words, watch those who may talk right, but are walking left. Turn around and ask your neighbor, who you with? You got to be careful of what you attach to. I just want to teach this. I'm just going to teach it, and I'm not a moaner or a groaner, so I just got to teach this thing that's in my spirit, and it's been dealing with me, Pastor, for the last year or so. People of God, you got to be careful whom you hang out with. In this day or hour, you cannot continue to pull dead weight that is in your life around with you anymore.